I'm Lori Halloway, known as the Meticulous Manicurist on YouTube and an expert in the field of nail technology, specializing in pedicures.
Channel I was watching videos, I was like, where is she located in? And he was like, Michigan. I was like, let's go!
Let's go! Yeah, the bottom of your feet look good.
In here?
Oh yeah. Oh good.
Callus.
Yeah, it's like a corn.
Yeah.
We'll get that out too. Most clients usually like their toenails really short, so they don't feel like they have to go get a pedicure so often.
I mean, you can cut mine
But
short,
if you're doing yours at home, I would say that a happy medium for you would be so the tip of your toe. This is where your hyponychium attaches, where you can see the attachment point. Sometimes it's an optical illusion because you've actually got stuff underneath there. So if you were to clean, see how you can see more white now?
Mm-hmm.
So now you know it's really long.
Wow.
See how long that is?
Yeah.
So I would do just above the pink,
Okay.
and I would go straight over to about right here, because then you know that in 4 to 6 weeks it'll grow about, you know, up to here again.
Okay.
So if you cut it down further down here, if you're prone to ingrown toenails, this skin would kind of plump up because there's nothing pushing it down anymore.
Right.
And then the toenail could run into that skin, and that's when you get the ingrown toenails.
Okay.
So that's what you have to be careful of. So we just, yeah, we'll cut it down to about right there, and then by the time it grows out, it'll just live in this little window so it doesn't get a problem anymore. And I, really?
Yeah, 'cause I never had a problem, so I would
Right.
just file and paint once it started chipping off.
Well, you might have worn a pair of shoes that were too tight, or gotten something wedged down in there. Sometimes when people walk in sand, stuff can get lodged down into your sidewalls, and that could have just aggravated the area. But you've got pretty toenails.
Thanks. Are they supposed to be curved like that?
Well, I mean, some people, the predisposed things to ingrown toenails, it's a super deep sidewall. Like, you've got a pretty deep sidewall.
Yeah.
So that makes the curve more exaggerated. Yeah, but then you can see this pressure that your toenail makes right here.
Yeah.
And that will get sore sometimes when it has a lot of material built up underneath there.
Yeah.
This side isn't too bad, it's the other side.
Or I take like Safeguard, is it? And I wash my toes and then rinse them off, and then I dry them off with a
Good.
washcloth, because you know, ever since I got that infection, it was my first one. I don't ever want to get one ever again.
No.
Ever. So I'm like, that's what I gotta do.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom, she's got feet like mine, and so hers.
Yours are not bad at all. See the yellowish?
Yeah. Is it from nail polish?
Yep, nail polish.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
I was like, oh, okay.
Just a stain. The whole premise of it, unless it's penetrating into the nail, anything that's drying on the surface of the nail, it's completely inactive after it hardens. So there's nothing that can soak into the nail after that. So if they're trying to use it as a barrier so nothing can penetrate into the nail, it's, I don't know, it doesn't work.
on YouTube when you're just like the corners. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I can do that.
If you're new here, welcome! Please subscribe and click the bell to turn on your notifications to know when I upload my weekly video and be
Yeah, your toes
notified
are
if your
clean.
comment got the most likes and will
Very
be
clean.
featured in an upcoming video.
I don't know if I have ingrown toes or like impacted.
Yeah, I would say impacted, but if impacted too long, it makes them ingrown.
Okay. So you think it's definitely cracked in there?
Oh yeah, like you're gonna be surprised at how big of a thing comes out of here.
Okay.
Like that was, oh, there's some fuzz.
Yes. No. Just kidding. Ooh.
I cut it in half, but see this orange, the color changed because the cuticle remover made it soggy.
Yeah.
But this is the stuff that gets super hard,
Okay.
and that's like perspiration. It soaks into the bubbles and causes, it's like tightness, you know?
Yeah.
It decreases the amount of space you have between your nail and the skin because it gets filled up. And if you can't reach an area to file it, if it's rough, that's what this is for.
Yeah. See, I have something like that, but it's like thicker a little bit, and then it's got this hook on the opposite end
Mm-hmm.
that's like thin, and I guess it's sharp enough because I did soak my feet, and then I must have, when
Got
I was
it
trying
out.
to clean in between there, I must have cracked my nail, and that's what caused it. But maybe I thought I'd cut it. I don't know. They didn't really tell me anything. I just went to the doctor. He's like, take this, and then I went to the podiatrist, and
I can't believe he wanted to take your toenail off.
yeah, he's like, oh, if it was just me, I would have just cut the side of your nail off, or I would just cut your nail off. And I was like, what?
Yeah, there's no need. I mean, conservative methods are so much better. You wouldn't want to have to heal all of that time from
Definitely not an option. I don't care if it's, you wouldn't even notice a difference. I don't care. I don't want it done.
No, thank you. But thanks for the offer.
Right.
All right, I think I got it all.
You are real gentle. At first I was like, man, that looks kind of like a hurt. But
No. Yeah, you have to pay attention. I have a module called Tools, Techniques, Timing, and Pricing,
yeah.
where I'll talk all about the physics and the insertion points and the angles and how to, you know, turn the tools underneath certain areas so you aren't prying and lifting and peeling and pushing and hurting somebody. I loved physics in high school,
Really?
and people say, oh, you know, you never use any of this stuff in real life. You really do. Like, I use it all the time in this job. How do they feel?
I feel good.
Next to
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. People like you are the reason for my success, and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Remember, it is free, and I'll see you next time.